Yesterday on Friday, a trading buddy of mine told me I should take a break, not to trade. And I thought that uh, the best way to keep learning is to trade. Keep trading no matter what. The thing about trading is that that I'm discovering is it's like attempting to it's like a bear trying to catch like three fish all at once. Once I catch one fish, then I try to catch the other fish and I drop the one fish, and then when I try to catch the third fish, I drop the other fish and then catch the third fish. So it's like a process of learning one thing, forgetting, and then learning one thing, forgetting. So when I first started, so this video is about instinctual, subconscious behavior. This recording is about a subconscious behavior. Oddly enough, uh, oddly enough, even though I know, it's not ingrained into the practice of it. So when I first started working at Westside Drive-In, I had difficulty trying to, first of all, memorize what's going on, especially a very, very simple chef salad. I'd forget things, and I wouldn't know what to put into it because I wasn't immersed into it. So now I've gotten to the point where so the evolution of making a chef salad is simple. First of all, I have no idea. Initially, I'm not sure what size of the iceberg lettuce it should be, what size of the romaine lettuce it should be, what the quantity of slivered carrots I need to put into, or how much of kale that I need to put in, or how to wash the romaine, or how to wash the iceberg lettuce. And so initially, all the ingredients are unknown, and so I have to discover what that is. Secondly, I have to figure out. Now that I have it, I have to remember when I'm doing this, when a customer orders comes in, and I have to make several different foods. And one of them being is a salad. So if an order of chef salad comes in, then I would have to look at the ingredients that are listed on a paper, and then I would have to assemble it. And so then I have to coordinate where each of the ingredients are in the flat tray of ingredients. Then I populate it, and then I have to make sure that I don't forget anything, or when I looked at the menu that I didn't miss anything. So then, after a while, then there could be a customer who says, "Okay, I don't want any eggs in it." Then I would have to make adjustments to it, but it's not easy. It's not easy to make that adjustment initially because I just do it. And I get into a rhythm of things, being subconscious in doing things. So I would leave the eggs in it when the customer does not want it. So then I fix that. After I fix that, then I have through repetition. 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 It's called repetition. It's called repetition and being familiar with the trading environment. That's what it is. That's what I'm missing. See, the whole point, and I've dragged on this, and when I'm looking at it, and I'm wondering, boy, is this guy going to get to the point or what? So the repetition is this. Comparing how I make my salad to becoming a day trader is the same. It truly is the same. If I have emotion involved, like let's say the coworker who just like body slams me, it's oddly enough, it does happen. Okay, it's the environment. Okay, and I'm sure body slamming happens all the time in day trading. So now I'm thinking of this. When something jolts me like that emotion, then I'll forget. So I'd have to look at the list carefully, and I might drop things. So this is really day trading. When I look at certain things, the evolution of like this office space, these people have been so nice to me. I'm homeless, and I eat here with professionals who are around me. Like office evolution. It is an evolution of becoming a day trader. It is the same as making a salad for a customer. And certain things change up. Like one customer will say, okay, I want a chef salad but no croutons. See, if I have it in automatic mode where I come in on Monday to day trade and I have everything all recipeed out and I go forward and one thing changes that reverses, then I could be looking at a severe loss. So when I make a salad and there's no croutons involved, those flakes will keep in there if I forget and keep the flakes in there when I pick them out. So it is crucial. It is working as a prep cook, a cook at a fast food restaurant is the same, is virtually the same as day trading. Now, my point. So for the past couple of days, I've been subconsciously, and I believe this is the same way. I believe this is the same way that I'm losing money in the market. So I would put in some money a couple of days ago, and then I would lose exactly that amount. And then, like yesterday, I put in a lesser amount, and I would lose exactly that amount. I'm thinking to myself, boy, when I put money in, somehow the market knows how much it is, and it knows exactly how much to extract from me. I'm thinking, that's what I'm thinking. Or I'm just giving it away. So there's a couple of dynamics that's involved. Something in me is quite different. It's quite different. When I'm day trading, I may be pointing out two different things at the same time. One of them, but the practice of evolving into a day trader requires me to trade as many times as possible. Trading as many times as possible is easier if TD Ameritrade makes it so that there's a 10x feature, so I can click on it, just chug it along, and I can take action. If I do same speed, then the same speed as the market, then it's just gonna be slow as molasses, and I'm supposed to sit through there trying to. So if they can, I'm not sure why they don't do that. I mentioned it a couple times. It seems so easy for them to do that. They just have to make it 10x and take care of it. So the point is, I have to practice. But there's Saturdays and Sundays that interrupts. So the market is really interesting because the practice periods I need to be practicing every moment. The trade should be just automatic, and everything I need to align to should have been taken care of. So yesterday was the most interesting thing that I became conscious of, and one of the most interesting thing is just like today when I went to eat somewhere, I don't have the discipline to save money. That's my problem. And I have this something, So the fundamental logical thing that I've learned in the past is this: do not add to a loser. And then something in me just says, okay, add to a loser. Just keep adding. Just what the heck? Just do it. There's absolutely, I'm just, I don't know what it is. I'm thinking that perhaps I'm addicted to the emotion of trading. I think that's what it is. I'm addicted to see the response in me after I lose. Because I'm addicted to that, if I keep winning, the emotion is completely different. My body doesn't twitch. I'm more relaxed. I feel I feel like I'm walking on a cloud when I'm making money. But I hate it. Something tells me that is not what I want. I have no idea why. But if I feel tense and I sweat and my heart races, and I feel like I'm gonna just keel over the next moment, it's something. Maybe it is the junkie kind of thing. Isn't being a junkie means that you want to be walking on cloud nine or something? I think that's what it means. That's what it's supposed to be. But it is somehow it's contrarian. So here's what I did. So I bought Boeing. Boeing started steep decline. I can see it. I can see the VIX climbing. The volatility. When volatility goes up, it means that the stock market is going to drop. And Boeing especially, with a slight bit of news from Saskatchewan something that downgraded $1. Okay, so it went. So it was. I think it was 193 to 192. So price target was dropped by $1 from 193 to 192. So it was already headed down because of that news, that analyst downgrade. And then the day turned out to be a down day as well. Okay, so it started up and it started initially early in the morning for a brief moment of time. It started up and thought it was going to go up, and then it started dropping. So I got in, okay, thought that perhaps that was the point where the stock was stabilizing, but that was not the case. When I got in at -2, ultimately at the lowest of the day it was like -10. So and then when it got to like -5, I'm thinking, you know what? Just go for it. Just put everything in it. Okay, just buy two more. Just buy two more and just heck with it. So logically speaking, when I say heck with it, that means that I'm being extremely charitable. Why I am extremely charitable? When I am down, everything that I've made, everything that I've saved, everything for dishwashing. See, here's the craziest part. Some days I work like 12 to 13 hours, and 12 to 13. So my hand is immersed in water, and because it's gloved, and the sweat and when I wash dishes, the water gets into it and it gets soggy, and my hand just balloons up. And when I take the gloves off after a couple of days, it just becomes raw. It becomes thick and leathery. Okay, the expression is leathery. So here I'm tossing around dishes, heavy dishes, scrubbing, bathtub-sized pots. I have this bathtub. Last night I cleaned a bathtub-sized pot, and the bottom was sooty, and I had to, when I sprayed water on it, the soot just spread across the sink, so I had to wipe that down. So here I am making this. I mean, seriously, it's blood money, and here I am sitting in front of this computer. I'm thinking to myself, heck with it. Heck with it. Let's get in. Okay, so so that I just cannot explain. See, addiction I can understand. If the addiction, there's a human part of me that is prone to addiction. The addiction causes me to throw out everything. Okay, it just throws out every reason, rhyme, whatever it is, whether I'm awake, whether I'm drinking coffee, whether I'm asleep, whether I'm walking around, that addiction grips me and it just controls me and holds me hostage. And there's nothing I can do about it. But for now, in my current situation, I'm at the lowest point. I'm not addicted to anything. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. I go to church. Okay, I go to church, and my thoughts I attempt to keep clean as possible, and my actions are clean as possible. And yet, yesterday, I said to myself, "Heck with it." So I'm scratching my head to figure out why I would say that or why I would do that, knowing the first rule is this. The first primary rule is to never add to a loser. Never add to a loser. Never, ever, ever add to a loser. And yet, I had one, I had two more, so it became three, and it just got worse. So, at this point, I cannot pinpoint exactly what mechanism is causing me to do that. Just silence. I have absolutely no idea what is causing me to do that. I have no idea. So when I'm actually trading, I'm clicking and I'm looking at it and it's going down, but I keep adding, saying, the heck with it. So I don't understand, nor will I ever understand reaching out. So in this, see, there's only two what is it called? Subscribers into my YouTube channel. But God is watching and God is listening. Okay, so I'm going to ask this to the world. Help me understand why I did that so that I can fix it. Okay? Help me figure out what is causing me to do that so that I can fix it. So the name of this video is called "The Heck with It."